2 times table. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2s are 4. 2 times 3s are 6. 2 times 4s are 8. 2 times 5s are 10. 2 times 6 are 12. 2 times 7s are 14. 2 times 8s are 16. 2 times 9s are 18. 2 times 10s are 20. 3 times table. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2s are 6. 3 times 3s are 9. 3 times 4s are 12. 3 times 5s are 15. 3 times 6 are 18. 3 times 7s are 21. 3 times 8s are 24. 3 times 9s are 27. 3 times 10s are 30. 4 times table. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2s are 8. 4 times 3s are 12. 4 times 4s are 16. 4 times 5s are 20. 4 times 6 are 24. 4 times 7s are 28. 4 times 8s are 32. 4 times 9s are 36. 4 times 10s are 40. 5 times table. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2s are 10. 5 times 3s are 15. 5 times 4s are 20. 5 times 5s are 25. 5 times 6 are 30. 5 times 7s are 35. 5 times 8s are 40. 5 times 9s are 45. 5 times 10s are 50. 6 times table. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2s are 12. 6 times 3s are 18. 6 times 4s are 24. 6 times 5s are 30. 6 times 6 are 36. 6 times 7s are 42. 6 times 8s are 48. 6 times 9s are 54. 6 times 10s are 60. 7 times table. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2s are 14. 7 times 3s are 21. 7 times 4s are 28. 7 times 5s are 35. 7 times 6 are 42. 7 times 7s are 49. 7 times 8s are 56. 7 times 9s are 63. 7 times 10s are 70. 8 times table. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2s are 16. 8 times 3s are 24. 8 times 4s are 32. 8 times 5s are 40. 8 times 6 are 48. 8 times 7s are 56. 8 times 8s are 64. 8 times 9s are 72. 8 times 10s are 80. 9 times table. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2s are 18. 9 times 3s are 27. 9 times 4s are 36. 9 times 5s are 45. 9 times 6 are 54. 9 times 7s are 63. 9 times 8s are 72. 9 times 9s are 81. 9 times 10s are 90. 10 times table. 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 2s are 20. 10 times 3s are 30. 10 times 4s are 40. 10 times 5s are 50. 10 times 6 are 60. 10 times 7s are 70. 10 times 8s are 80. 10 times 9s are 90. 10 times 10s are 100. 11 times table. 11 times 1 is 11. 11 times 2s are 22. 11 times 3s are 33. 11 times 4s are 44. 11 times 5s are 55. 11 times 6 are 66. 11 times 7s are 77. 11 times 8s are 88. 11 times 9s are 99. 11 times 10s are 110. 12 times table. 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2s are 24. 12 times 3s are 36. 12 times 4s are 48. 12 times 5s are 60. 12 times 6 are 72. 12 times 7s are 84. 12 times 8s are 96. 12 times 9s are 108. 12 times 10s are 120. 13 times table. 13 times 1 is 13. 13 times 2s are 26. 13 times 3s are 39. 13 times 4s are 52. 13 times 5s are 65. 13 times 6 are 78. 13 times 7s are 91. 13 times 8s are 104. 13 times 9s are 117. 13 times 10s are 130. 14 times table. 14 times 1 is 14. 14 times 2s are 28. 14 times 3s are 42. 14 times 4s are 56. 14 times 5s are 70. 14 times 6 are 84. 14 times 7s are 98. 14 times 8s are 112. 14 times 9s are 126. 14 times 10s are 140. 15 times table. 15 times 1 is 15. 15 times 2s are 30. 15 times 3s are 45. 15 times 4s are 60. 15 times 5s are 75. 15 times 6 are 90. 15 times 7s are 105. 15 times 8s are 120. 15 times 9s are 135. 15 times 10s are 150. 16 times table. 16 times 1 is 16. 16 times 2s are 32. 16 times 3s are 48. 16 times 4s are 64. 16 times 5s are 80. 16 times 6 are 96. 16 times 7s are 112. 16 times 8s are 128. 16 times 9s are 144. 16 times 10s are 160. 17 times table. 17 times 1 is 17. 17 times 2s are 34. 17 times 3s are 51. 17 times 4s are 68. 17 times 5s are 85. 17 times 6 are 102. 17 times 7s are 119. 17 times 8s are 136. 17 times 9s are 153. 17 times 10s are 170. 18 times table. 18 times 1 is 18. 18 times 2s are 36. 18 times 3s are 54. 18 times 4s are 72. 18 times 5s are 90. 18 times 6 are 108. 18 times 7s are 126. 18 times 8s are 144. 18 times 9s are 162. 18 times 10s are 180. 19 times table. 19 times 1 is 19. 19 times 2s are 38. 19 times 3s are 57. 19 times 4s are 76. 19 times 5s are 95. 19 times 6 are 114. 19 times 7s are 133. 19 times 8s are 152. 19 times 9s are 171. 19 times 10s are 190. 20 times table. 20 times 1 is 20. 20 times 2s are 40. 20 times 3s are 60. 20 times 4s are 80. 20 times 5s are 100. 20 times 6 are 120. 20 times 7s are 140. 20 times 8s are 160. 20 times 9s are 180. 20 times 10s are 200. 21 times table. 21 times 1 is 21. 21 times 2s are 42. 21 times 3s are 63. 21 times 4s are 84. 21 times 5s are 105. 21 times 6 are 126. 21 times 7s are 147. 21 times 8s are 168. 21 times 9s are 189. 21 times 10s are 210. 22 times table. 22 times 1 is 22. 22 times 2s are 44. 22 times 3s are 66. 22 times 4s are 88. 22 times 5s are 110. 22 times 6 are 132. 22 times 7s are 154. 22 times 8s are 176. 22 times 9s are 198. 22 times 10s are 220. 23 times table. 23 times 1 is 23. 23 times 2s are 46. 23 times 3s are 69. 23 times 4s are 92. 23 times 5s are 115. 23 times 6 are 138. 23 times 7s are 161. 23 times 8s are 184. 23 times 9s are 207. 23 times 10s are 230. 24 times table. 24 times 1 is 24. 24 times 2s are 48. 24 times 3s are 72. 24 times 4s are 96. 24 times 5s are 120. 24 times 6 are 144. 24 times 7s are 168. 24 times 8s are 192. 24 times 9s are 216. 24 times 10s are 240. 25 times table. 25 times 1 is 25. 25 times 2s are 50. 25 times 3s are 75. 25 times 4s are 100. 25 times 5s are 125. 25 times 6 are 150. 25 times 7s are 175. 25 times 8s are 200. 25 times 9s are 225. 25 times 10s are 250. 26 times table. 26 times 1 is 26. 26 times 2s are 52. 26 times 3s are 78. 26 times 4s are 104. 26 times 5s are 130. 26 times 6 are 156. 26 times 7s are 182. 26 times 8s are 208. 26 times 9s are 234. 26 times 10s are 260. 27 times table. 27 times 1 is 27. 27 times 2s are 54. 27 times 3s are 81. 27 times 4s are 108. 27 times 5s are 135. 27 times 6 are 162. 27 times 7s are 189. 27 times 8s are 216. 27 times 9s are 243. 27 times 10s are 270. 28 times table. 28 times 1 is 28. 28 times 2s are 56. 28 times 3s are 84. 28 times 4s are 112. 28 times 5s are 140. 28 times 6 are 168. 28 times 7s are 196. 28 times 8s are 224. 28 times 9s are 252. 28 times 10s are 280. 29 times table. 29 times 1 is 29. 29 times 2s are 58. 29 times 3s are 87. 29 times 4s are 116. 29 times 5s are 145. 29 times 6 are 174. 29 times 7s are 203. 29 times 8s are 232. 29 times 9s are 261. 29 times 10s are 290. 30 times table. 30 times 1 is 30. 30 times 2s are 60. 30 times 3s are 90. 30 times 4s are 120. 30 times 5s are 150. 30 times 6 are 180. 30 times 7s are 210. 30 times 8s are 240. 30 times 9s are 270. 30 times 10s are 300.